Hello my lovelies, welcome to Amanda's Crafty Corner. I am Amanda and this is my Crafty Corner. Well, today is Tuesday and that means it is a Wattobizz Tuesday. Woo! And hopefully by now you know who Wattobizz is. Sandy is wonderful over there, and that is www.wattobizz.ca because it is a Canadian company. She does all of her own designs, and as you know, this is my custom of Decius and Eve from Elder Scrolls Online. It's one of my friends and I's characters, and yeah, please go take a look. She is amazing. She's got lots of stuff. The first weekend of September there will be an auction. Will I be a part of that auction? Absolutely. I'm excited for it. Woo woo. Yeah, and as you know, I'm Amanda. I'm from Amanda's Crafty Corner. Also, both Wattobizz and I have Facebook groups. If you have not joined, please feel free to join. And yeah, also, please don't forget to subscribe if you like my content, my silliness, my craziness, and my crazy chaotic life. So yeah, hit the subscribe button. Hit that bell so you're notified every time that I have a video. And I was looking over my poll, so it looks like everybody wants Tuesdays at 9:30 p.m. EST. So I will go live starting not September 2nd, but the following week I will start my lives. And we will do cross stitch on them. How does that sound? Also, I am going to do a stitch along with the I think it's called Just Magic. I did show it the last time. So we will be doing a stitch along with that. I'm not going to do a color by color stitch along just because there's different variations of it and you can pick whichever one that you want. I think I went over it on my last video as well. So take a look at my last week's Decius and Eve and you'll see it. Because yeah, I definitely want to do a stitch along with that. The only thing is I didn't ask Sandy in regards to it, but I'm sure that is fine because I'm not gonna lie, there's no prizes or anything with it. It's just a fun little stitch along because it's so gorgeous. I believe mine is an 18 count, yeah, because the other one's a 20 count, but you can get it in whatever count that you want. So yeah, we're going to do that come September, because I do plan to buy another scroll frame, so I'm going to basically have dedicated scroll frames for each project, and it's going to be fun. And the only reason why this looks really loose is because of, I had to push this kind of over to my right in order to record because of where my camera is, unfortunately. And I keep switching hands on the hand over the hand method, but it is what it is. I'm working on the letter U's. I figured it would be nice. We'll get some of that done because I am working in my little bottom corner when I am not on camera, so I'm trying to get that done. I also told my friend Steven he's not allowed to ever look at the back. So if I have to go out and buy him a frame so he never has to look at it, I will do so. But he doesn't care either way how the backs look. It's more like the front. So I'm good on that front. If anybody watched my Friday's video that I had recorded on Tuesday, I was so over the week. Yeah, it did not get any better. I'm not gonna lie. It did not get any better after that. So, I'll go from Wednesday on. So on Wednesday, it was little man's birthday, and he had a good one. I got him vanilla ice cream cake. I did not, unfortunately, buy him any birthday gifts just because I knew he was gonna get a lot. And I don't think he really cared. I think he was more excited for the ice cream cake than anything else. So got him ice cream cake, and oh boy, there's a whole story behind that one. So I ordered it on Monday to be ready for Wednesday. I'm like, okay, let me go Wednesday morning when they open to pick up this cake before all of the rush comes in, because the ice cream store is very, very popular and there will be lines till outside. Just because of how popular it is. And so I'm like, okay, let's go. We'll go together to get the ice cream cake, because I figured he would like that. So I got my bag, got my wallet to pay for it. Go to the store, because it takes about 9-ish minutes to walk there because of the light. So get there, and he's like, oh, it's not ready yet. Our cake decorator doesn't come in until 12. I'm like, okay, no problem. I said for Wednesday I needed this cake, but okay, no problem. I'll come back later. So I waited about an hour just after 12 o'clock, and I called the store. I'm like, hi, can I pay for the cake over the phone? They're like, no, you have to come in and pay for it. Okay, no problem. I didn't even ask if it was ready. I said, is the cake going to be ready soon? And they're like, yeah. Okay, cool. I wait another like half hour or so to go to the store. I don't even remember the times. But I'm like, Dad, can you watch little man so I can go to the store and get this cake? Because I don't want to keep bringing him there empty-handed and then coming back, because then if I actually have the cake, he wants to stay and, watch the traffic, because it's on a busy street. So he'll sit on the bench that they have outside for people who want to eat their ice cream there, and he'll just watch the traffic go by. So buses, ambulances, police cars, you name it, we have it on that street. So I'm like, okay. Went back to the ice cream store, paid for the cake. Is it ready yet? No, another hour. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not coming out again because it's hot. I think it was 33 degrees for us, which is like in the 90s for people in that use Fahrenheit. So I'm like, I'm not coming back out. So I called my mom. Mom didn't answer because I was going to get her to pick up the cake after work. Okay, so she didn't answer. Called my partner. And I'm like, I texted you, but can you please go get the cake? I'm tired of being out here. I'm boiling hot. It's hot out here. Can you just pick up the cake when you get home? He's like, yeah, no problem. Perfect. I'm like, it's already paid for. Please just go and get this cake. So he did. And then I had to find space in our freezer for this cake. And I'm just like, oh boy. So my brother and I, we found space in the freezer. Perfect. And on top of all that, in the morning, my mom had put all the presents out for him. And he's like, oh, open presents, open presents, open presents. So we allowed him to open one. And he's like, no, I want to open them all. I'm like, no, you're going to wait till later when everybody's home to open them. So we had like a nice quiet birthday for him at home because I had the day off of work. I posted a little picture up on my private account and got lots of happy birthdays. People from work were messaging me. It was really nice. It was super, super nice of them to do that. So they messaged me happy birthday. Other relatives wished him happy birthday. And then that was that. And then what happened? So yeah, he opened the rest of his birthday presents that night. A lot of construction vehicles. He has so many vehicles and cars now. It's not even funny. And yeah, I think on Wednesday or Thursday, I can't remember, but one of his classmates, the mom messaged me. They had just gotten back from Japan, and she just so happened to go through his backpack and saw the invite. So she messaged me, if it's not too late, can we please come to the birthday? I'm like, perfect, no problem. Come on over. I really don't care at this point. I have so much food. I have everything all set to go. That's fine. Come on and join us. So So that happened. And then on Thursday, I got another message from one of my cousins because I invited them because they have a little girl. And we kind of go back and forth with invites to parties. So like his first birthday, I invited them. For her first birthday, unfortunately, we had to miss it. But her second and third, I believe we went to. And like I invited them to his birthday. So that's what we do. Unfortunately, they could not make it yesterday because they just had a new baby and they haven't been sleeping well. But they did send his birthday gift to the house. And I'm like, oh, okay, that was really nice of you. And she was messaging me yesterday. Unfortunately, I did not make it. But that's okay. And my mom didn't think they were going to come either just because they did send his, They did send his birthday present into her. It's like, well, if they're sending the birthday gift, they're definitely not coming. I'm like, okay. I'm not going to argue with you on that one. So, yeah. And then, what else happened? I'm just going to go through his birthday and then I'll go into work stuff. So, Friday after work, no, let me go back to Thursday, okay? Craziness on Thursday. Because I got paid on Thursday, I decided to buy the groceries. I say groceries, but like all his snacks and stuff to bring in on Friday. So I had everything set and ready to go for Saturday. And then ordered the pizza. And I was going to get it delivered on Saturday for 1:30. Oh, no, that's not what happened. I had everything set up and ready to go, ready to pay for it. Said August 16th at 1:30. Perfect. Okay, go to pay. Gateway error. Okay, what just happened? Okay, we'll do it again. Another gateway error. Okay, what's going on? Oh, the date is wrong on the card that I'm using to pay with. Okay, no problem. Fixed it again. Your order is now in preparation. Okay, cool. Me not thinking, okay, it's going to be prepared for Saturday. Oh, no. Your order will be there at 7:21. Wait, what? Hold on. So my mom's like, don't worry about it. We'll just put it in the fridge that Thursday night. And then on Saturday, we'll put it in the oven to reheat. Okay, no problem. I'll do that. Did I call customer service anyways? Absolutely. But by the time that I had called customer service, the food was on its way. It was like 2 minutes away. And I'm like, you know what? Forget it. Don't cancel it. I've got this. I got this handled. Yeah. So that's what happened. And then I realized I did not get enough drinks for the kids. So, lo and behold, on Friday, I'm like, Dad, I'm missing a few things. I have toys for the loot bags, but I don't have loot bags. Do you mind if we go to the dollar store to get those? He's like, okay, no problem. So, did that. And before all of that happened on Friday, I went and got the cake. Realized I had no bags to put in the cake. Like, put the cake in because I had to walk. Because I ordered 2 cakes for him. One for Wednesday, one for Friday. The one on Friday, thankfully, was ready because of the time that I got there, which was about 2. We were golden. We were golden. But I'm like, do you have any bags that I could put this in? Because I have to walk it home and it's extremely hot. Hold on, let me move my camera. Let me see if I can move my camera. Hold on. Move this. That's my finger that you see. I don't like how blurry that is. Okay. I'm sorry if I made anybody sick. I am still trying to figure out how to pull my camera across. I think you should be good. So, yeah. Friday we were good. I got the cake and everything. We were golden for that. Went to the dollar store to grab some supplies. I bought a card because my parents had an 80th birthday party to go to yesterday, so I got that for them. We got more party stuff. I got a number 5 candle for the little man's birthday cake. So we were good. we were good for that. Went to grocery store to grab more drinks. I just needed like more juice boxes for the kids because I had a whole bunch of water, a whole bunch of pop. Everything else was good. And then I looked at my dad and I go, I'm not moving. I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna watch something, do anything besides think. So put everything away, did all of that. And I cross-stitched for a little bit, which was really nice. So I got a little bit more done on here. I did some videos of what I did. What else happened? Okay, let's fast forward it to yesterday. Yesterday being Saturday because I'm filming this on Sunday. So I'm not in a rush to get this out on Tuesday morning. So yesterday was the birthday party. We had 10 children in total, which was great. So 11 with little man. It was so hot though. One child had to go home early because you could tell that she was not feeling great because of the heat. I'm like, does she want water? Does she want anything? Is she okay? He's like, no, I'm just going to take her home. Oh, okay, no problem. So yeah, the party started at 2:30. By 4:30, quarter to 5, everybody had left, mostly because of the heat. I'm like, you guys are more than welcome to stay. I know it's hot. I'm sorry. One child was freezing cold because, pool party in the backyard. They were all thankful that I invited them. I'm like, no problem. Anytime you guys want to come over, just message me, text me. It's all good. Yeah, they had lots and lots of fun. I said, if you need any extra clothes, there's towels, whatever you need, I have everything. Don't worry. But they were having a blast yesterday. So after everybody left is when I got the little man to open up his gifts. And then I just sent little voice notes of little man saying thank you to whoever child got the gift. I mean, I know it's the parents, but even still. I can't. I'm very sucky with my left hand. And of course, as I do that. So yeah, his party was fun. I was running in and out, grabbing food, grabbing everything because of the pool. Little man wanted to go in it early. I'm like, just let him, just stay out to my partner. Just stay outside with him. I will go up and down and round everywhere. It's fine. I don't care. I was drenched in sweat by the time that we were done. Not only that, we all passed out early last night. I know it was definitely before 9 o'clock because I think I woke up at 9 and went to my bedroom. I think. Yes. And then I was up for a little bit and then I passed out again. And then partner's alarm went off at 5 because his plan was to leave at 5 and come back for 8 when little man woke up. And then take him to do some fun stuff. And I'm like, okay, no problem. Sounds good. No, it rained all night. Told you, I kind of stink with my left hand. Ow. I think I would use this, but I have a habit of poking through and making holes in this, and I'd rather just not do that. Gotta move my camera down so that you can see. So, yeah, that was his birthday party. Lots of fun, lots of boo-boos that I did, but, it all worked out. he had a great time, and that's kind of all that mattered to me. I'm sure that's what matters to everybody else as well, you know. And then, yeah, in regards to work, oh boy. Okay. So, um, last Sunday, as I said, we went to my manager's mom's funeral to give her support. Um, just to give our condolences and all of that. Monday kind of came and went, and everything was okay. I think there was two doctors. Yeah, there were two doctors. Nothing really awkward happened. Although my coworker was like, I don't know what's going on with the doctors. I don't know what's going on with some of our coworkers. But if you guys want me to quit, I'll quit. She kind of said that to me a couple times. I had no idea what to say. No idea what to say at all. And then Tuesday came, and right after my little man's appointment, we were in the car coming home, and I see a message from our manager saying thank you so much for the support. Blah blah blah. And I get a message from my coworker going, well, what happened on Sunday? And I said, well, a few of us went to the funeral home. That's all I really said, because to me, it wasn't my place to tell her. It was the boss's place to tell her, and you know, my manager, if she wanted her to come or not. So I really didn't know what to say to that. So I kind of just ignored my WhatsApp for a little bit. I did message another coworker asking her if she was also asked about this. Because after a while, you don't know what to say or what to do. Then Wednesday, I just got all the happy birthdays. And then Thursday came around, and after lunch, my coworker ended up getting let go. Had no idea this was happening. Like like she asked me if she was getting fired, and I kind of gave her a look like, how am I supposed to know? I'm not the boss, for one thing, and for another, like I honestly don't know. I'm focused on my work and doing what I need to do. You focus on what you need to do. And so yeah, so I'm like, oh, where did she go? And then my coworker came up. Yeah, she was let go. Oh, okay. No problem. Like, it wasn't like it was a terrible busy day. It kind of sucked because the doctors were done early, and so we were stuck until closing. Like, stuck there till, wow, the words. Thank you. We were stuck there until closing anyways. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Hold on. We're gonna go here. Yeah, we were stuck there till closing anyways. And so my one coworker and I, because we were closing together, we had nice heart-to-hearts. Nice heart-to-heart talks in regards to all of this, because I said, just so you're aware, she told me several times, like, should she quit because of everybody's kind of attitude towards her. And she was telling me, well, on Wednesday, because it was only the one doctor, she went and talked to, well, the one doctor was our boss. She went and had a heart-to-heart about her and how it's not fair that she doesn't appreciate the people that are staying here, like, that actually want to be at work, over somebody who you can clearly tell doesn't. As I said, that person that got let go, I don't know if she actually watches my videos. I'm sorry. This is why I don't say names. Doesn't know how to leave personal life at the door. So we had like this whole heart-to-heart talk about it. And even on Friday, when it was the last patient, I looked to my manager and I said, look, I've cleaned, I've disinfected, I've done calls, I'm doing whatever I can to stay busy. Is there anything else you want me to do? She's like, no, so if you want, you can go. I'm like, okay, have a good weekend. Go to my other coworker. Have a good weekend. I will see you on Monday. And yeah, I ended up talking to one coworker for a little bit. Before I actually left the building. And so then I left. That's because that's what I do. I go, okay, there's one patient left. There's one doctor. What can I do? Because there's really not much for me to do at this point. I've done all the calls that I was asked to do. Of course, that happens as I'm trying to finish it. What else needs to be done here? What else can I really do? Because I'm not the closer. And so that kind of all went down at work. So we're still looking for somebody new. I also talked about like whenever me and my partner move, you'll have lots of time to find somebody to take over for me, even though nobody wants me to leave. We'll see what happens. And yeah. So that was the craziness of my week last week. Not that this week is any better, because there's more craziness to come. But that's more in regards to like my son than anything else. I know I stopped there. But I'm going to do here, 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 and then we'll come down. Yeah, that's my plan with this. Okay. Yeah, I had another one ready just so that we can have a nice long video instead of just a half-hour one, because I'm trying to make these nice and long. And I didn't even ask how everybody else was doing, because I kind of just jumped the gun. I know some people watch the whole thing. Some people only watch a little bit. So that is okay. I'm going to ask, how is everybody else? Because honestly, besides what all just happened, I'm good. Yes, and what's everybody working on as you watch me work on my custom? Like I said, we're going to do a stitch along all together, because I plan to buy another one of these scroll frames, because I'm obsessed with them. I'm obsessed. Next paycheck, I'm buying another one. So that's why I said like the second week of September we will do our live, just so that it has time to get here, because it does take a little bit. I really want to buy 2 scroll frames, because I'd like to go back and forth between projects. And yeah. Do I know where I'm going to put these? Absolutely not. But that's okay. That's okay. I will find places. But yeah, what's everybody else working on? How's everybody else's week going? How was everybody's Monday? I wish I could tell you how my Monday went, but yeah. I'm on Sunday. I'm recording this on a Sunday. I know we have one doctor and I close, and that's going to stink, because it always stinks when you have to close and there's only one doctor, because it's not super, super busy. Like, she's busy, but the front is rarely ever busy. Friday, I don't have to work, but unsure if I have the little man or not this Friday because my mother-in-law wants to take him somewhere and she's going to let me know. So if she wants him on Friday, she can, which gives me kind of a little break. But otherwise, if I have him, my plan this Friday, DP needs, if you're listening, if I can on Friday, because Tuesday's super busy because I have like 2 back-to-back appointments. My plan is on Friday to send out your cross-stitch winnings. Yeah, the 500 sub winnings. You might have another surprise in there, so keep a lookout on that one. And then Nim, you as well, Friday. I'm just going to the post office and I'm going to send out all my cross-stitch that I need to send out. Another lady, she bought one of mine, but I told her not to pay for it until I actually send it out because it's not fair to her if she pays me and then, you know, all of a sudden she doesn't have it. So I just have to message her. So everything is getting sent out this coming Friday because I have the day off and I can go to the post office. If I have the little man, he's going to come with me. If I don't, I'll go, Dad, can we go to the post office, please? Gets him out of the house. And then, yeah, that is my plan for Friday. And then it's just work. And in 2 weeks, my little man goes back to school. I'm actually really upset at that. Yep, 2 weeks he goes to school. How crazy is that? Going to senior kindergarten. Yeah, or as they call it, year 2 kindergarten. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm still waiting to see who his teachers are, because apparently you find out last minute, unlike junior kindergarten where I knew. I'm kind of hoping that he's in the same class as last year. Once he's in grade 1, that's a little bit different. And yeah. So for those that don't know, in most parts of Canada, school starts the day after Labor Day. And then we end, we finish / end, whatever you want to call it, at the end of June. Yeah, they're in school from September until June. I know other schools are a little bit different, but here the public school system and the Catholic school board, which is also part of the public system, it is the day after Labor Day. So September 2nd, he goes back to school. Yep. So he's basically all ready. I just need to order. I might do that today. Might order some more of the Mabel's labels. Yep, that just happened. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Because there's no knots or anything, but okay. Okay. Oh. The other half of the string got stuck on my needle. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm not gonna complain. Okay. This needle minder, not needle minder, this one is just not liking me right now. You know what I might get more of, because as much as I like these, I like my wire ones too, but I break those as well. I might get those again. The wired needle threaders. Because I like both. Like I said, not sure why I decided to switch from two-handed method to the one-handed. Because this definitely is easier. I just kind of suck with my left hand. And for those that are wondering why I don't use this on my forefinger, because my middle finger gets the brunt of it all. When I flip it, this part digs into my finger. Oh, I have a little cut on my forefinger, but it's not from the needle. It's from something else. My skin just kind of splits when it gets really dry right there. I don't know if you can actually see it. That's okay. It's not bleeding. We're good. But yeah, if either of you, like DP Knees or Nim, if either of you are watching this, your stuff is all getting sent out on Friday. I am going to get tracking numbers, so expect the tracking numbers. Just so that you're like, yes, she actually bought them. Here's the tracking numbers. Because I did that for Nim the last time. But I also ask that you let me know when you get it as well. Just so I know that it went to the right person. What else kind of happened? Oh, I finally watched on Wednesday. I actually watched K-Pop Demon Hunters. Oh my god, such a good movie. I ended up crying, and my little man, every time the music came on, would run up and he would listen to it, and then he would be like, okay, mommy, turn it off now. And I'm like, no, I'm watching a movie. You watch your tablet and you play your games. I'm watching my thing. So then a half hour later, he's like, okay, mommy, we go upstairs to the bedroom. And I'm like, okay. Because he likes to play in his bedroom now. And I'm like, no problem. I'm going to lay down on the bed because that's all he wants. He doesn't want me to play with him. He just wants me in the room with him. So I finished my movie and I started crying. And he's like, mommy, why are you crying? I go, I don't know why I'm crying. I'm just kind of crying watching this movie. And then Friday night, I'm like, okay, Corey, you're going to watch this with me. We're going to watch K-Pop Demon Hunters because it keeps popping up. He goes, fine, because it keeps popping up for me too. I'm like, perfect. So I put it on, and he's very much into it. I'm into it and giggling at his reactions because that's what I do. Whenever we watch something together, I giggle at him. So we were having a ton of fun with that movie. And I'm also getting my friend Steven to watch it today. So I'm going to stream it for him. So a lot of K-Pop Demon Hunter. But it's definitely a movie I can watch more than once just for the music alone. Even on Thursday and Friday walking to work, that's all I listen to. As sad as it is. So if you have not watched it, I know it's a family movie. Go watch it. Go and watch it. I tried to convince my brother to watch it, and he goes, no, I already have a band that's like that YRP from Final Fantasy X too. And I'm like, no, because Riku and Pain don't sing. This is a female band. And as you can tell, they topped the Billboard charts. That hasn't been done since 2012 with Destiny's Child. Oh, they said 20 years. Sorry, 2002? Would it be 2002? I don't even know anymore. I know it was Bootylicious by Destiny's Child. So I'm going to say yes, 2002. Again, I could be wrong. Correct me if I am. But yeah. And what else? What else can I tell you? I honestly have no idea. Because welcome to my brain. I've spilled everything. I've talked about everything. That's what happened this week. In regards to stitching, kind of been working on my comfortable breakfast. Worked a little bit on my space tree of life, which is now upstairs. I'm going to ask Sandy if she can do a custom of my leaf dragon. I did message my friend in regards to that, because I'm not liking the way the Yishu one is. So I'm going to send that picture to her. See if she can make it for me, because I love you, Sandy. I do want to get a couple more of the Painting Fairy cross stitch. And like I said, I do plan on getting more scroll frames. So my next paycheck. I'm going to buy one or two. I'm not 100% sure yet because they are a little expensive. I do like the 100 centimeter ones, so I'll probably get 2 more of those. I don't need the ginormous ones. I really, really don't. I feel like 100 centimeters is good enough. Although I'm not sure how big the Pokemon cross stitches are, because I do want those, but I probably will hold off a little bit on getting that one. I do want to get the Sailor Moon tarot cards, because I want to get Pluto and Saturn and Uranus. I know they don't have one for Neptune, but I think they have a different one for her. So I might look over the Sailor Moon ones that they have, because I'd rather get Uranus and Neptune as a set of the same type. So, yeah. But since we are coming to the end of this piece of floss, I hope everybody has a wonderful Tuesday. I hope everybody has a wonderful week. Make sure it's not as chaotic as mine was, because, oh boy, was that chaotic. And remember to treat and love yourselves. And go check out the Wattobizz website. I implore you to do so. Join her Facebook group. Join my Facebook group. Everything is linked down in the description below. And I'll catch you all in my next video. Bye, my lovelies.